Okay, so here is an antler I made earlier, and it is constructed by basically crocheting in 2 pieces to a base that we're going to make. So I've already crocheted the 2 pieces we need. So this short piece here is piece B, and this slightly longer piece here is piece A. So I'm going to put them to the side, but I highly recommend having these made ready if you're going to crochet along with this part of the tutorial. So I'm going to start the pattern just as recommended, and I will meet you back when we need to join piece A. So at this point, I have completed rows 1 to 3, and that's where the instructions say we need to join piece A, which is this longer piece here. So as you can see, I've left quite long tails on these for the centres, and it is intentional because there can be gaps between the antlers when we crochet them together, and we want something to sew those gaps up. So what we're going to do, with my hook still in the piece we just made, which is piece C, I'm going to put my hook into piece A. There are a lot of tails going on, so I do apologise. This is my working yarn here. And I'm going to crochet a single crochet, just like that. And then I'm going to crochet a second single crochet into the antler. So now I need to do a descend stitch. So I'm going to do a descend into that piece, and then that would be all 4 stitches for piece A complete. Now I'm going to work back into piece C. So I'm going to do the descend as instructed, followed by 2 single crochets. And I'm going to move my stitch marker back into my last stitch. So that is row 4 completed, and as you can see, there is a gap here, which is why I've left these tails, because I can take my yarning needle and close that gap up. So that's how we're looking so far. We have this long piece and this slightly shorter piece, and I'm going to meet you back when we get to, when we get to round 7, when we're going to attach the piece B. So I shall be back. Okay, so we're now at round 7, and this is what we are looking at. This here is my last stitch. So I'm going to take piece B now and essentially do what we did last time, but making sure you're following the instructions for round 7. So that is, first we do a single crochet into our piece C, which is this piece here, and then we're going to take our piece B and we're going to do 4 single crochet around it. So there are a lot of ends going on here, I do apologise. So that was a slip stitch actually, oops. Take 2. Single crochet, single crochet, crochet, single crochet, and then I have to do a descend, but the descend is in our original piece C. 2 descends actually. I think I'm wrong. No, 2 descends. I've done this wrong. So we have our piece C here. This is what we're looking like when we get to round 7. Well, about to do round 7, and I already gone ahead and done that first single crochet into piece C. So now I'm going to take my piece B, and this needs 4 single crochet going around. So I'm going to pop my hook in, take my working yarn, and do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I flip that little tail out of the way. So now I need to go ahead and do 2 descends into piece C. So 1, 2. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. And a single crochet to finish it off. So that is what we look like now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crochet all the way up to round 10 now.